had planned a couple of big birthday parties for her. Since we can't do it, here we are.
Howdy, everybody. Thank you so much for coming.
We are so grateful everybody came. She is amazing. She's always stayed active physically, mentally.
My secret is having a good, happy time and living at the Cardinal. How about that, Anna?
I think on the video chat, she said to all of us, especially the grandchildren and great-grandchildren, oh, I hope you live to 95 and are as happy as I am.
I am so excited. I can't stand it. Woo!
I think it shows all the real good human kindness that's really going on.
Age 95, pretty good.
Obviously 95 is a big milestone, especially during all of this. Hopefully Grandma feels loved and happy after this.
My movie career has just started.
Go.
It's not hard to figure out how the kids at Wilders Grove Youth Center feel about football.
How y'all feel? How y'all feel?
With the first game just 2 weeks away, they are working hard for that W.
One heart, one team.
But Coach Johnny Rhodes says there are some crucial things missing going into the season.
This year just been so trying, test after test.
In June, a fire destroyed the concession stand and bathroom and some equipment.
To add insult to injury, we discovered that some of our equipment was also stolen.
So now parents like Shantae Lashley are trying to raise $5,000 needed for the new helmets, pads, and gear.
So as parents, we kind of went into a panic, like what are we going to do, because this is the time to get the kids squared away and ready for the actual season, so that they're ready to compete and more than anything, make sure they're safe on the field.
Go.
Because for these kids, Shantae says this youth center is about much more than just football.
This is something that these kids really take pride in, and we as parents take pride in it as well. It's something for the kids to do to keep them safe, keep them out the streets.
Coach Rhodes calls Wilders Grove a family.
Like I tell the kids, I love you just like my sons. Of course, we love to win, but also the most important thing is creating better men.
Go.
So for now, on the field, the drills keep running.
Go.
This is their thing. This is what they love to do. This is their moment to shine.
Off the field, these moms are working just as hard so their kids can play on.
Why not us as parents and the community give them everything they need so they can shine?
Let's fly around.
We've had a lot of folks picking up Glocks. We're getting a lot of calling for home defense shotguns as well.
Clay Ausley says the coronavirus outbreak has partially triggered record numbers at his store.
First 17 days of March, we've done what we did the whole month of February.
We've seen a few thousand people coming through the store every day. With the coronavirus, we are seeing an uptick in new customer business coming in to buy that first gun and that first box of ammunition just for home defense, just in case the worst happens. This bulk ammo aisle is usually 6 feet high. At best, it's a little over knee high right now.
Parking lot is full, so this is unusual.
Bobby Olson and Alex Overstreet stopped by to pick up usual supplies.
I was kind of wondering if we were having a snowmageddon, a hurricane.
This is something I normally purchase, just like with hand sanitizer and toilet paper, but you go in the store, it's not there. So I get in and get it before everybody just start panicking and getting it.
Maria Acevedo is looking into buying a firearm for self-defense at home.
We're living in weird times, so better to be prepared, just in case.
CBS News reports gun and ammunition sales are skyrocketing across the country. Ausley says the outbreak is only a piece of the trend.
Now we have a situation where we've not been able to get importation of ammo and components of ammunition and components of guns into the United States because of the coronavirus.
Ausley hopes to stay stocked up.
Just like any other day going to work.
It's around 11 o'clock Thursday night.
We've been pretty much out here every single night.
Sergeant John Moore and Deputy John Payne with the Wake County Sheriff's Office are starting their rounds of the North Carolina State Fair when the lights go down.
Well, the fair doesn't end. They want to know that when they bring their kids out here that everything is safe.
They and others patrol the property, even keeping a close eye on living areas where fair workers camp out.
So this right here we're going to enter is an area where a lot of them live at, that we seem to have a lot of activity.
Moore told us some nights around the living areas have kept them busy.
They drink a lot. They'll stay up and drink, using drugs that they shouldn't be using and things that are illegal. Everything from marijuana to THC vape cartridges, shrooms, mushrooms. We found Adderall, just a whole variety of different types of drugs that have been seized out here.
Yeah, we rode through another site set behind horse stables. Calm and quiet so far.
So every time we get somebody to process, we bring them in here. They get a picture and they go up on our board.
At the time, Moore told us they've had 35 arrests, many of them drug-related, involving workers and happening overnight.
And every day I come in, I tell the sheriff we're going to add somebody to it when he comes in the morning.
What kind of goes through your mind when you see just all this up here on the board?
We're doing our job, keeping it safe.
Moore says they also do what's called sneak and peeks.
We actually walk those trailers and we put our nose against the doors because we're trying to smell who's doing the right thing, who's not doing the right thing. They're just getting settled in.
We went back to the first living area. Deputies about to start foot searches until...
Got a call that someone who's been fired from the fair is on property drinking right now. He's not supposed to be here.
We head back to the area behind the horse stables.
Okay. The reason why I'm here is because we got disturbance for somebody sitting in the vehicle.
Then...
What's up, Joe?
In between a couple of nearby trailers.
Y'all smoking weed?
Yeah, we were.
Okay, where's that? Is it gonna be everything?
Yeah.
Nothing else?
No.
Okay. This right here is a ticket, and you can still stay out of jail. But if I search that, and I find anything that you ain't told me about, no matter how little it is, I promise you, you will go to jail tonight.
Moore begins searching inside.
You got any more vapes?
No.
Just that little bit here is a felony.
Really?
Yep. So I found some more pipes, the THC vape, the gummies. Because it is a felony, I have to arrest you. We're gonna go down there to the office, take care of everything. That's about as smooth as it can go. No problems, no issues, very cooperative. He had a THC vape cartridge too. So that's a felony. Edibles and weed and paraphernalia. There were several pipes that he had in there.
Back at their headquarters, deputies discover something else.
Oh, there's this.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Yeah, it's coke.
This fair worker faces multiple charges, including possession of cocaine. Another arrest as officers continue patrolling until the sun comes up.
But Lord, we are here today.
Beginning in prayer,
We're going to walk.
hundreds joined together in Dunn for a protest for unity.
We're going to talk.
I want my voice to be heard. If you sit there and don't say anything, you got to be heartless.
A tribute to many, like George Floyd.
George Floyd!
But also a step forward in the direction of change.
No justice!
Members of both the Harnett County Sheriff's Office and Dunn Police Department came to lead and be part of the march.
I can't breathe.
The group stopped at Dunn City Hall where various people spoke.
I am hurt because that could have been my dad or your son. So therefore, we must stop. And we've got to become more unified.
No justice! No peace!
I hear you, and I call on my brothers and sisters who are white to listen.
All I ask is that you be kind, because the movement to revolution has a lot of lanes. And if you stay in your lane, be kind to those that are in another lane.
When do we want it?
Now! These four young men organized the protests.
We knew the people was ready. We were ready too.
They worked with city and police officials to keep it peaceful while still impactful.
What do we want? Justice!
I've seen a lot of faces I haven't seen in a long time who I think will come. But I'm glad it shows, because it shows change and shows that maybe they don't have the same mindset they had before.
Saying they're proud of the turnout, adding this is just the beginning.
My mind's still open because there's still voices out there that wasn't heard.
No justice, no peace. No!